Hello everybody, welcome back to the Albion News Gaming channel, and today I am back. I've had problems with my Xbox and computer, it's been mayhem, but I am back with my first ever episode of my FIFA 20 career mode, and I am really excited to be getting into this. I did a little, well, I didn't do one, but I'm now James Milner because there's a new feature in career mode where you can have a manager retire and become a manager. So I took James Milner, and luckily enough I got offered the West Brom job, so I obviously took it because I was planning on doing the West Brom career mode. Anyway, we are James Milner, we've got our lovely blue and black suit, and today in this episode I'm going to be playing some games. I'm also going to be making quite a few transfers, so there's a few players that I want to sign, like now, there has been a problem. I'm not sure, it might be been fixed by EA, which is very good, but you would have players that, you would have games that were right next to other games, so it means you need so I want to have a good second side that I can play. Just, I'm going to want to loan out Meredith, got some good players in this FIFA. There's a, Clayton Phillips, Livermore. I might see if I can get a bit of money for him. Not that I don't like him, but as a player I want to sign in Livermore's position, and he'll go for quite a bit of money, Livermore, as well. So let's search some players. Now the first player I am going to go for is a goalkeeper, and you've worked it out, it's Rob Elliott from Newcastle. I did want to go to Begovic, but earlier I saw that actually Begovic is available in this FIFA 20. I don't know why. I would have presumed that he was still in it. I think he might still be at Bournemouth. I don't know. Maybe he's retired. But Rob Elliott will do. Good keepers, Rob Elliott. Might play him in the odd game. Not every game. I want to be more starting Johnston, but I will be playing Elliott in some games. So we're going to go into negotiations with Newcastle, and we're going to offer them about £1.6 million. Hopefully they'll accept it, and they do accept it. I would like to sign is going to be a player from the Dutch league. I think it's Woyen Tens. I don't really remember his name. Here we go. Episode 3 of the Western Cruise with me, that's Saturday Albion. And you. Sorry about that, that's really weird. My episode of career mode just suddenly played on my computer. That's strange. Anyway, we're going to sign Woyen Tens. That's weird, that is bizarre. But then again, I did click on it because I'm on the OneDrive. So anyway, so the other one I want to sign is Leighton Baines for a bit of left back cover. I like Baines, and just for the season I think he'll be a good player to have in the side. I mean, I'll be able to get him for quite cheaply, and he's still a good player. Not cheaply, that's not a real word. The next one I want to try and sign is Mark Noble, because I was thinking of signing Milner, but then of course I've used Milner and it'd be a bit unrealistic, and oh, Mark Noble's retiring. What I was saying is I'd like someone like Milner that works really hard and just one of those workhorses that's got quite a bit of experience. But Noble's retiring, which is weird because I don't think Mark Noble will retire at the end of this season. I think he'll go on for a few more years, maybe drop down to the Championship if he's not feeling up to it. But another player I want to sign is a free agent called Wanderson. He's a good player. I know he's not got the best rating, but he's a decent player in the side, Anderson. He fits in nicely, kind of a bit like Pereira, because I have played with him before in FIFA. But he's new free kicks in FIFA 20, and I want a good free kick taker, and I think Lee Griffiths is a very good free kick taker. Anyway, the next I'm going to look is at some free agents, some freebies. Now one of the players that I want to get in is called Ahmed Ali Kamel. He's a good player. There's also Bjornsson that I want to get in, and Dean Furman I got in with a private. I got signed in a private career mode that I did earlier in the year. Now, while I'm looking through these players, I'll just explain what's happened. So, well, no, I won't explain what's happened. I'll explain what I'm going to be doing. So, there's also going to be some other series on the channel that'll be coming up in the next few days. I'm doing an episode 4 of a series that'll be coming out on a Sunday. Actually, it was meant to come out yesterday. That's bad, isn't it? I'm filming this on, well, not yesterday, but last Sunday. So hopefully it'll be here on next Sunday. Sorry about that, because I did get a comment where it was, and I did say it was going to be on Sunday, but I'm sorry about that. Anyway, and then after I finish this FIFA 20 career mode, which is going to be a bit of a road to glory, you could kind of call it. I want to try and win the Champions League, or at least get a high position in the Premier League with West Brom. After that, I'm going to do a career mode with youth players. So there's new dynamic potential into FIFA 20. So I want to do a career mode where I basically sell a lot of the older players and just have a youth team. I'm going to bring in some other youth players, some other young talent inside, but mainly I'm just going to be I'm just going to be using the youth players from West Brom, like O'Shea, Ferguson, Edwards, Harper, not like the very, very youth players, and not just scout players, Clayton Phillips as well. I'm not going to be using players like Hegazi and Austin, and other players like that. Anyway, we're in negotiations with Woyantons, and I think we should be able to sign him on a 2-year deal. He's a good centre back. He can play left back as well, because he's left footed. And there we go, we've got him. So just working through this long list of players. Why not? I want to get him for a bit more than that. I want to get him for 2 years, really, Baines, because I find if you have a player for 1 year, then they say your contract's running out, so they can be signed by another club, and you can't extend their contract because you've just signed one with them a few months before. So I always like to do it for at least. So a bit of a tip: always get a contract for at least 2 years, 2 years minimum. You can offer them £40,000 a week and £100,000 signing bonus. Next up, I'm going to go for... I'm not going to go for Anderson yet, actually. I'm going to... in negotiate young Benfica player. Got a 2-year loan deal. There we go, it should be fine, and there we go. Just depends if he wants to come. Feature, just to kind of give it that more something you need to sort out. The one thing I think it doesn't, I know, is you make your players, I think, too unhappy if you say that you weren't good enough in a game, which might happen in real life, but you've got to say that. Really, sometimes you've just got to say that your players haven't been amazing in a game. But anyway, change the formation around about. I want Phillips and Dean Garner in more of like a diamond with like Pereira in the middle, if you kind of see what I mean there. We are going to put Woyantons on the bench, and we're going to put Hegazi starting, and we are going to take Ferguson out and put... I'm going to start Baines actually over Gibbs. We're going to put Griffiths on the bench for Krivinovic. Put Krivinovic kind of near starting 11 because I will use him. Put Elliot on the bench, and that's everything that we need. Gonna go back into the transfer hub now and see if we can sign Wanderson. We have completed the signing of Firm, and now I'm just going to sort them out, see for where I want them in the starting 11. I'm probably going to take Brunt out just because of his legs and put Wanderson there. Kamal. I'm going to put kind of near here because I will use him a bit as well as beyond us. And I'm going to put on the, again just near around this area. If you look your mind back, if you remember, we had an offer for Noble. We couldn't sign Noble because he was going to retire, so Liverpool's got another offer here. So I'm thinking of a potential another defensive midfielder to come in. You're going to keep Brunt at the club. So we're going to search a player, and I'm thinking of going for Napilis Mendy from Leicester. He was brought into Leicester to kind of be not a complete Kante replacement, but kind of give a good almost replacement for Kante. And he has only got 12 months left of his contract, so we might be able to get him for a bit cheaper. I really want to sign this guy because I think he'll be good, very good in the Championship, and in the Premier League I still think he'll be decent. So we're going to offer them a start of, we're going to actually go through players to player swap. And actually, I know Liverpool might leave, but we'll include them in the player swap. And they only want £1.56 million. That's okay for us. That leaves us with only £1.5 million, but still. So we're going to go into negotiations with Napilis Mendy. That he might be, I don't know, like 71 or something, because I don't think he's played much for Leicester in recent years, but we've got months actually. We've got him in the side, and I think that's going to be a really good replacement for Livermore. No disrespect to Livermore, good player, but just a higher rating, and I think a bit younger as well. So yeah, there we go. Now we are probably going to choose see if we can get to the first game of the season, which I'm looking forward to. We have got a bit of a transfer offer here. Oh yeah, that's nothing there. Townsend I'm also going to sell because we've got Baines. I like Townsend, and he's a quite good free kick taker. I'm not sure if he's good in FIFA, but we are going to sell him. We are now going to attend this press conference for the Nottingham Forest game. There we are James Milner. How are your preparations going for your West Brom debut? I butchered that, but the lads should be focused on winning. We have a lot of quality in this squad. We're working hard every day. We're working hard every day on the training fields to ensure we have the best chance to start the season strong. Does the team have what it takes from the league this season? Yeah, we're top of the league in real life, or might not be when you're watching this, but we are when I'm recording this. The title is requires confidence is the main thing. With these players, we can win everything. That confidence is going on. Mendy's transfer from Leicester stands out as one of the bargains of the year. Do you expect his form? I can't get my words out quickly at all. He'll prove he's the right man. I'm going to play him. There we go. And we're on match day. This is the lineup that we're going to be putting out for the game. I've put Brunt on the bench as well as Bjarnason. Nice passing now from Forrest. A good turn. And he comes in, puts it across goal, and we're 1-0 down. It's a sloppy goal to concede. It's a good goal from Forrest, but from a defensive point of view, Mendy's got to be where he was, tracking his run really. That was a reference to one of the other career mode videos, so check out the FIFA 19 career mode if you want to know what it was a reference to. We picked the ball up with Dean Garner. Nothing came of it though. We did win a free kick, so it'd be a good time to get an equaliser. It was headed away and Mendy just did that. I'm not sure what he was doing there. That was a poor clearance from Higazi, and Lolly with some really good feet now. Really good feet, and what a finish from Graben. Come on Albion, we can be doing better than this. Oh, we're 2-0 down to Forest. Of course, no disrespect to Forest, they are one of the best sides in the division, but we can't be losing 2-0. We had another free kick in practically the same position with the same player, which ended up in practically the same outcome. And here's Forrest on the counter-attack with Lolly. Higazi that's really good defending from Higazi there. Pereira now played a good ball to Charlie Austin. Really good ball now through to Matt Phillips, who put it in, and it's a corner for the last few minutes of the game. We did put Wanderson on for his debut. And it's punched away by Samba. And it's put back in. And Austin, if Austin got a flick on that, I think that was a goal. And straight to Samba. Austin just needed to get in front of Samba there. Unlucky. Hopefully we can come back in the second half. And maybe at least get it to 2-2. It'd be lovely if we found a winner. Wanderson picked up the ball well here. And tried to get it to Austin. It didn't work out now. And here's Fasanact. Good bit of skill there. Ribeiro gets it to Semedo. It's a good save. And you know what, I was wrong. That we won't lose that. We can't lose this 2-0 because we're losing it 3-0. We have been shambolic. Good play from Forrest. And it's wide. We could be 5-0 down right now, I think. Let's get Lee Griffiths on for his first ever game out there for the club. Lee Griffiths waving to somebody in the crowd. If we can get 3 free kicks with Griffiths on the pitch, who knows? We have put it to ultra attacking. And wait, is that Brian Clough's? Is he in relation to the Brian Clough, the legend Nottingham Forest manager? Wow. Here's Pereira now. Pereira should have just tried to cut inside there. Oh! We get the ball, and that should be a penalty. And he's blown for something. Surely that's a penalty. Wait. Oh my word! The decision making is awful from the referee there. I'm sorry, but that is truly abysmal. How is that not... And we can't even score. And oh, this is just depressing. And here we go, Adoma's through. Probably going to score. Okay, it's a free kick. That was actually probably a good foul from Furlong, because I think they were going to probably score there and make it 4. We're not coming back from this now. And they'll probably score from this free kick. Yeah, that never really works when I see that happen in FIFA, and that's a poor header. Pereira now gets the ball to Wanderson. Wanderson now. That's really good defending, to be fair. We've got a corner, but that was a good tackle there. We are going to put Bjornsson on, who is going to be taking the free corner. Corners are a lot different here, and can we get it through with Mendy? Oh, that was a bit of a chance there, but... Oh, and here we go. Grabbing through. He's not got much pace on him. Good defending there. Oh, how is that offside? Come on. Anyway, it ends as a 3-0 win for Forest, not for us. We're going to do the interview. Come on, just load. Here we go. Yeah, sure. Are you disappointed that you failed to start your debut campaign at West Brom with a positive result? Yeah. I'm very disappointed with that. It wasn't good enough. I don't care about the morale here. It wasn't good enough. We've been working on playing a certain way, but that's all out of the window. We played like a team. That probably isn't very good. I didn't get a chance to read all of it. I think, yeah, Wanderson, to be honest, didn't do loads in that, but keep it realistic. We all have high sets expectations for him. But you have to keep it realistic. It's going to take some time for him to feel comfortable. Rob Elliott, why did Elliott get a chance to make his debut? Because he's probably not going to be playing many games. Good things come to those who wait. Hopefully we won't get sacked. Hopefully we'll be able to turn this around. But that is a really poor opening game. Clips for the first few minutes of the Millwall game, but you come in to see the first goal of the game, which is a header from Mateus Pereira, which looks like we should be winning this game now. Really good crossbar from Matty Phillips, and the header to Pereira could have reached Robson Kanu, who I did start, if he passed it, which probably would have still resulted in a goal, but it is a really good header. Down the wing again. The Albion fans know about what he can do, and I'm one of them. That's good. That's a really poor pass. Sawyers gets it to Pereira. Robson Kanu over the top to Pereira, and he could have scored again. But Millwall are coming down the wing here now with Ferguson. Easy catch for Johnston there. And it ends as a 1-0 victory to us. It's a really good win. So look at the match ratings. Phillips got man of the match. But Pereira had a very good game. Oh, why did Williamson not get a chance to make his debut? Because he didn't. Needs time to adjust. I'll probably play him in the next few games, though. He also needs time to adjust. Oh my word. I wish we had some, wish we had a few questions on the actual winner, but... So we have got a cup game coming up against Coventry. Townsend has been sold. I'm going to simulate this game, and we win it 2-1. Baines is injured for a few weeks, so Gibbs will have to step in. So we are going to be playing Luton Town away from home. We won this one in real life, 2-1. Dean Garner came off the bench and, to be fair, had a really good game. I mean, he is absolutely magical, Dean Garner. Just hope he doesn't get recalled in January by West Ham. Hopefully they won't need him, but he is such a good player in this division. So Pereira wants to be in the side. Yeah, he'll be in the side, Mateus Pereira. We're going to bring Woyuntons in, and we are also going to bring in Rob. Woyuntons and Elliott comes in, and Bjarnason, I believe, is on the bench. Or did I put him on the bench? I think I put him on the bench. Of course, ex-West Brom player Isaiah Brown is on the opposition side. Luton on the ball now and playing. We'll win the ball back now with Austin, and Pereira gets it to Dean Garner on the left, who, as I mentioned, got 2 goals against Luton in real life. It's a good tackle there from the Luton player, and Luton will try and maybe mount an attack now. Here's Isaiah Brown, Hilton. Brown has the ball. Isaiah Brown still on the ball. We win the ball back though, well with Pereira now. Pereira gets it to Matty Phillips. Phillips turns, gets it to Austin. He can't get the shot away. And Luton will get that. They'll get the ball here. And I feel with Luton there, if they just played that pass, they would have been in. But luckily for us, they didn't. And here's Berry on the ball. Oh, that was a bit... And Luton still have the ball. We can't get it away, and it's going to be a corner. Elliott making a good save on his debut. That's a good header over the bar though. Pereira now with a good ball. Got over to Dean Garner now, who just doesn't have the pace. Although he wins the ball back, and how on earth is that? Okay, I would have liked an advantage actually there. Please, EA. That could be really good actually. It's not bad. It's not a terrible. We're going to bring Bjarnason on for Dean Garner. And Sawyers, yeah. We get the ball now, still with Mendy. And Bjornsson now. What can he do? He finds Furlong, who finds Matt Phillips, who gets a good ball into Griffiths. And here's Charlie Austin! And it's wide. We really should be taking those chances. Oh, I think it just skims the post. Really good play though. There are some positives from that miss. Higazi loses the ball now. And that's nice play from Luton there. Berry has the ball. Not Mary. Turncliffe gets it, and we win the ball back now. And that's poor again. Edwards now. Good ball over there to Charlie Austin. Oh, and he tries to force the cross in, and it's just goes badly. Now, Griffiths managed to keep the ball. Bjornsson now to Austin. Gets it to Griffiths, and we can't keep the ball. We have a throw in here. Gibbs gets it to Edwards, who gets it back to Gibbs, and that's a poor cross. Only as far as Bjornsson now. He'll hit one and it's blocked. We still have the ball. Oh, and what's Mendy doing there? That's this could cost us a goal if we're not careful. Okay, it hasn't. And here's Edwards now. Really good 1-2 now with Edwards, who plays it across goal, and we've scored finally. Really good little play from Edwards, good link-up play there, and it's Matty Phillips who puts the ball in the back of the net. 1-0 with about a few minutes left of the game. At least that actually went in Edwards' direction that time. We win the ball, and we get a 1-0 win away on the road. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And we do have an interview now. Was that a disenchanting performance? He kept a clean sheet. I wish there was an option to say, like, actually, I do think he played well in this game. Anyway, just go with that one. I think he did well. Didn't have to make loads of saves, but when he did, don't think it was disenchanting game. If it was a disenchanting game, he probably would have conceded 2 or 3 goals. Was this a difficult match? Not at all, really, to be honest. No disrespect to Luton, but our players are better, and we always should have probably won that one. I mean, there could have been another day where we could have lost it, but we are going into some transfer negotiations. Kieran Gibbs has been approached, so we're gonna hopefully try and get about £7.5 million. They're not budging from 5.9. We'll try and get 6.5. They want 5.9. We are going to go for that. I like Gibbs, but he'll be getting quite old if we get into the Premier League. He'll be 30. And I feel Baines can cover us for this season, so I'm going to cash in on him because we'll get a bit of money for him. But I do like Kieran Gibbs, and I wouldn't want us to sell him in real life. Game. Finds the run of Camel. Really good play. Romain Sawyers in the back of the net. 1-0 Albion. Really good little goal there. All chipped in. Camel did really well there to get the pass to Sawyers. Good finish from Romain Sawyers as well. The baggy. What a player he is. He's a really good pass, and it's a good finisher. Blackett. Just shower back onto the wing with Blackett. Let's put into the middle, and that's dangerous, and we can't get it away, but we do now. Camel now gets it to Wanderson. Pereira loses the ball. Moore. They're passing it nicely now. João. Miete. To Swift. To Miete, who plays in João. And here's Miete, and it's a poor shot by Reading. And we try and get the ball upfield now. With Pereira, that's really poor from Pereira. Reading have the ball now with Swift, who gets it to Gunter. Put in. It's really poor, and we're 2-1 down. We've been so poor this game. I'm not impressed at all. Mendy. Sawyers. Pereira. We need magic from Pereira. It's a good pass to Camel. Back to Pereira. Shoots! Really good save by the keeper. Could have been 2-all. We were unlucky for it not to deflect one of our players. But here's Swift. João. Oh, good interception there from Gibbs, who's probably going to be sold, but anyway, still. Oh, here we have the ball again now. Camel loses it. That's Wanderson. And that's straight to the keeper. And we've got a corner. Great time to get an equaliser. Headed away. Mendy flicks up in the air. We win it again now. And we've got to score that. That's really poor. We really should have scored there. That is an open net. You just need to head it down to either side of the keeper and it goes in. I'll say something with this FIFA. Heading seems to be a lot more harder to score. Pereira is running down the wing. He plays a nice ball to Camel. And Griffiths hits. It's not a bad hit. It's just not a very good hit. Camel now. Griffiths. Turns. Pereira. So close. But it looks like we might come back into the game. But Charlie Adams coming on. Aharia plays a good ball into Pele. Not V Pele. But that was quite good. There's Mendy now. Can't send through Camel. And here's Pele again. Jayo. Miete. Jayo. Oh, it's not a bad effort there. It's a corner to Reading, and we're going to bring Matty Phillips on. Hopefully he can just inject some of that pace into the game. And here's Wanderson. Phillips is making a good run, although that's really poor from Matty Phillips. Gave the ball away stupidly there. And here's Gunter. Lucky not to be behind. That was a good header. Griffiths can't get the ball away. And here's Ajaria. Pele gets it to Puskas. Pele gets it to Gunter. Oh, I think Elliot could have catched that. That's quite annoying, really. And from the corner, it's put in, and it's another good save from Rob Elliott. And that goes wide. Oh, and it's really poor there from Hagazi. Actually, I don't think it is Hagazi that did that. Yeah, it was. And it's a good block. And can we get it away? Can we find a last minute equaliser? Oh, that was probably the wrong decision to put it. And it's, oh, that's a really good play. I've not been commentating on that. That's a really good play there from Pele, and looks like, does it look like we're going to win this game? Didn't fall to the right place. And the game ends as a 2-1 loss. 2-1 win for Reading. Poor game that, should have won it really. We had the chances to get back into it, but we didn't take them. We've got the interview now. So we have an interview now. Does the impact? It was low confidence, I think, that game. We struggled to create real chances. Rino Hotter was one of the best players in the opposition. He's a good player. He seemed like it, I don't know. In the final episode of the game, we're going to bring Warriortons in for, as you know we're not, we're going to leave him on the bench. So we are playing Derby, and that's the side we are going for. You probably didn't get to see it, but it was a similar side. We can win the ball back through Willett now, who plays it to Pereira now, who finds Austin. We look for Matty Phillips down the right wing. Phillips turns and plays it to Mendy, who turns and he puts it in the bottom corner. The first goal for Napilis Mendy. What a player, what a signing he was. And what a goal. It's just such a nice little goal from Mendy. Dal gets it back actually. And Joseph Foon takes it past. It's a good save from Rob Elliott, and the rebound is an easy catch for Johnston. Sorry, not Elliott. And we play it quickly out now to Willock, who plays it to Pereira. Pereira turns into trouble though. Dowell now. Dowell puts it to Marriott. And it's a good save from Johnson that's out for the corner for Derby. So this game ended 1-1 in real life, you'll probably know. Zahora getting his second goal in 2 games because he got a goal against, he got 2 penalties in 2 games and scored them both against Reading and against Derby. Dowell turned and put it straight into Johnston. We put it over to Phillips. We played it back into Matt Phillips now. This looks very similar to the Mendy's first goal. Well, yeah, Mendy's goal, that was the first goal, and it's punched away. But we win the ball back now. Pereira, I should have done better there. Ball now, and he gets it over to Charlie Austin, who swings it in, and I think that's going to go out for a throw in, yeah, to us. Phillips, oh, that's headed down. To Gibbs, who I think got injured and gave a penalty away in the actual game against Derby, so not the best game for Gibbs. We can't do anything with that. Actually, we might be able to, Bjarnason. What? Wait, what's happened? Oh, I would have rather the advantage. Anyway, we'll see if we can get a goal with maybe Matty Phillips. Be very surprised if this goes in. That is a good free kick. Now they're always caught those. Joseph Soon now gets it to Holmes. Holmes now back to Joseph Soon. And here's Marriott. Gets it to Lowe, and it's a good save from Johnston. That's the game. We're going to make a substitution here. We're going to get Dean Furman on. If we've got time to make the substitution, which I'm not sure if we can do. As the game ends 2-0. Not a bad performance. We're going to go into the post-match interview. It's a good win to end off the episode. Coming to this one, wasn't much doubt about your side of Derby County. I suppose Albion always wins. Always expect to win. The real question is, by how much? You're able to close again. I think we deserved it. Despite not scoring in the second half, we did our job. Just seeing what's he had a decent game today. Joseph Soon. We just play our game. There we go. Et voila. Now, Gibbs has been sold, which means we've got a bit of money. Not much, but a bit. I feel that we could really do with someone like Gale at the club. I mean, we've not got loads of money. We might just be able to get him. So we go into this nice hotel or restaurant kind of thing. So we're going to offer them Sam Johnston. They don't want Sam Johnston. And we're also going to offer them not really anybody we can really offer them. Striker wise, no. So let's start the, let's give them an offer. Let's start at £4 million. It's not a lot. They want 5.8. That's only going to leave her with 10k for his wages. So let's go down to 4.2. 4.7. Let's accept that. Hopefully, we can just get him. Just go into negotiations with Dwight Gale. Hopefully, he'll be coming back to the Albion. Here we go. So yeah, he'll be getting crucial game time. We want him on a 3-year contract. He's only 28 and I'll take him until he's 31. We can't afford his demands. And even we still can't afford if we remove the bonus. Let's offer them that. That's still not bad. No, they won't accept that. They can they not literally just take £10,000 off that? Let's give that more of a... Let's remove a signing bonus and see what we can offer them in wages. That means we can only offer them £35,000 a week. It's not a lot, is it? We've taken it down to 9,000 to go. Let's just offer them that again. We've got it down to 7 now. To be honest, I don't think we're going to be able to get him in. I know it's going down, but it's not really going down by anything at all. Let's offer them a nice clean sum of £100,000. And we might be able to, yeah, £33,000 a week. That's not bad. We're not getting anywhere with this. We're going to just have to end the negotiations. So Gale isn't coming, and hopefully we'll sign another striker in. That's annoying, but to be honest, he is injury prone now. You know, we might be okay without him. But I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like, share, comment,